What was Lu Ruyan saying? Su Yuchen smiled helplessly and said, "Okay, I always feel like I'm letting you down by only doing housework at home." Lu Ruyan felt a sense of relief upon hearing Su Yuchen's words. But she still said, "Xiao Chen, I'm really happy that you think this way, but if after we get married, you still need to work and earn money, then wouldn't I, Lu Ruyan, be somewhat incompetent? I don't care about anything else, but you'll still have to work after we're married. Let's forget about that. You just need to take care of me." Lu Ruyan emphasized the word take care, wanting to see Su Yuchen's reaction. Su Yuchen pretended not to understand and said, "Of course, after I marry. Or, after I marry you, isn't this the most basic thing?" Su Yuchen was thinking something else. After all these years in this other world, how come she still can't change? Sigh, looks like I need to practice more. Seeing Su Yuchen's feigned ignorance, Lu Ruyan's face remained calm as usual. "All right, let's stop talking for now. Take care of yourself while you're away." After speaking, Lu Ruyan hung up the phone and sat quietly on the bed, muttering to herself, "Xiao Chen, I really look forward to seeing you in a year. I wonder if you can take good care of yourself." On the other side, Su Yuchen watched Lu Ruyan hang up the phone, her mind also filled with thoughts of Lu Ruyan. Su Yuchen walked to the window, looking at the moon in the sky, and said to herself, "Lu Ruyan, what are you doing right now?" Xiao Bai, seeing Su Yuchen's expression, said, "Is something on your mind, host? Or are you thinking about someone?" Hearing Xiao Bai's teasing tone, Su Yuchen readily admitted, "Yes, I'm thinking about Lu Ruyan, so what?" Xiao Bai's electronic screen grinned mischievously. "I have some videos of you two together here, want to see them?" Su Yuchen had some guesses, but still asked, "Xiao Bai, what are your videos?" Xiao Bai asked mysteriously, "Does the host really want to know?" Su Yuchen nodded. Xiao Bai asked, "Does the host remember when Lu Ruyan came back from the dinner party that day?" Su Yuchen suddenly remembered something, her face gradually turning red. She said, "Xiao Bai, don't bring up these things anymore." Xiao Bai changed the subject. "Host, it's getting late, you should go to sleep." Su Yuchen took out her phone and glanced at the time. It was exactly 9 o'clock at night. Su Yuchen took off her shoes, laid out the blanket, covered her head, closed her eyes, and quietly fell asleep. The next day, during lunch break, Su Yuchen was eating when her phone rang again. Su Yuchen looked helpless. At this hour, it was practically nobody else but Lu Ruyan who would call. Su Yuchen opened her phone and looked at the profile picture. Just as I expected. A friend she'd met that morning leaned over and asked, "Su Yuchen, is this your family's number?" Su Yuchen shook her head and said, "No, not family, but my girlfriend. Her name is Lu Ruyan, and she's an exceptionally talented person." The man looked at Su Yuchen and said, "A cute guy like you, it's not surprising you have a girlfriend. Then I'll go somewhere else to eat, I won't bother you anymore." Su Yuchen replied, "It's okay, you don't need to go anywhere else." The man said, "I've finished eating anyway, I'll go first. Su Yuchen, don't be late." Su Yuchen answered the phone, asking while eating, "What's wrong? What's the matter?" On the other end, Lu Ruyan, sitting on the sofa, said calmly, "Xiao Chen, about the bride price, I think 100,000 is a bit too little. I wonder what you think." Su Yuchen hesitated after hearing Lu Ruyan's words, unsure how to answer. Su Yuchen thought for a moment, then said, tilde this question, wait a minute." Su Yuchen opened the eye and typed, "What is the minimum standard for a wedding bride price?" The AI's answer was, "Normally, the minimum dowry is 188,000 yuan. However, it may vary slightly depending on the region and other factors." Then, Su Yuchen said, "Then let's go with the minimum." On the other end, Lu Ruyan was stunned upon hearing Su Yuchen's words. Lu Ruyan didn't know the exact amount of the minimum. The reason was that Lu Ruyan had never considered this question before meeting Su Yuchen. Lu Ruyan reacted and said, "Xiao Chen, I understand. You eat well first, I have something to do." Lu Ruyan quickly hung up the phone and opened the same AI assistant on Su Yuchen's phone. Su Yuchen glanced at the time but felt something was off. Wait, there are still a few minutes left. Su Yuchen glanced at the time again before realizing. Su Yuchen quickly ate the pancake in her hand and drank a sip of water. Walking quickly back, She thought to herself. I shouldn't be late, right? Su Yuchen finally arrived back at her destination just before the last minute. Su Yuchen was panting, thinking to herself. The original owner's physical fitness still needs improvement. I almost was late. Right, Xiao Bai mentioned attribute points. I'll ask it about attribute points when I have time. The end of her internship was approaching. Su Yuchen looked at the notes she had taken in her dormitory. She nodded in satisfaction. She thought to herself, I can approach my graduation thesis from these angles. Just then, Su Yuchen's phone rang again. Su Yuchen was a little surprised. Strange, didn't Lu Ruyan just finish making a phone call? Su Yuchen picked up her phone with some doubt. Looking at the phone, Sister. But the caller was Su Yuyan. Su Yuchen answered the phone and asked, What's wrong, sister? What's the matter? Su Yuyan's calm voice came through the phone. Xiao Chen, almost a year has passed. When are you coming back? I'll come pick you up. Su Yuchen smiled and said, Sister, no need, I can go back by myself. Su Yuyan said seriously, Xiao Chen, I'm worried you have a lot of things and it will be inconvenient for you to carry them, so please don't refuse. Su Yuchen happily said, Thank you, sister. Su Yuyan didn't speak again. She hung up the phone. Su Yuchen lay on the bed, quietly watching, fiddling with her fingers. Lost in thought. The internship is almost over. I hope it can be more comfortable now. Su Yuchen checked the time on her phone. It was 9:30 p.m. After making her bed, Su Yuchen put her phone under her pillow. Lying in bed, she slowly drifted off to sleep. It was the last day of her internship. Su Yuchen, as usual, got up early and ate a quick bite. Su Yuchen and the other interns waited quietly for Lin Yunmo's arrival. Soon, Lin Yunmo arrived at work on time, just like always. Looking at the group of interns in their early 20s, she couldn't help but think back to her own early internship. Lin Yunmo spoke slowly. Your internship ends tomorrow, so you don't need to come in to help today. I'm giving you a day off. Have a good rest. Think about how to write your graduation theses. I don't want to say much more. I have things to do later. You can go home now. Hearing Lin Yunmo's words, Su Yuchen felt relieved. Thinking, looks like today will be quite comfortable. Like most of the others, Su Yuchen looked at Lin Yunmo and said, Thank you, Professor Lin. Soon, only Lin Yunmo remained in the room. After returning to her dorm, Su Yuchen rested on her bed for a while. Then she completed her daily tasks. Meanwhile, Su Yuyan was eating breakfast at home when her phone rang. Su Yuyan picked up her phone, glanced at it, and wondered, Zhang Shui. But she answered anyway, asking, My dear buddy, what's up? Zhang Shui, on the other end, explained. The boss wants you to come to the company tomorrow. He says he needs to talk to you privately, Su Yuyan said after hearing Zhang Shui's words. That's strange. She could have just called me herself. Why did she need to call you? Zhang Shui, however, didn't think much of it and said, I've already informed you. Bye, my dear buddy. Su Yuyan wanted to ask something more, but heard the phone hang up. Su Yuyan stared at the disconnected call. A sudden headache struck, because tomorrow was the last day of Su Yuchen's internship. On the other end of the line was the phone call from Zhang Shui. Su Yuyan suddenly thought of Lu Ruyan. Right, I don't have time, but Lu Ruyan is here, right? Xiaochen should understand. Su Yuyan picked up her phone again and called Lu Ruyan. Meanwhile, Lu Ruyan was cooking in the kitchen and didn't hear Su Yuyan's call. While Lu Ruyan was cooking, Lu Rushui walked in. Lu Ruyan looked at Lu Rushui and said, Rushui, wait a little longer, the food will be ready soon. Lu Rushui took out Lu Ruyan's phone and said, Sister, someone is looking for you. Lu Ruyan took the phone and answered the call. Holding the phone in one hand and stirring the food in the pan with a small spatula in the other. Lu Ruyan asked, Sister Yan, what's wrong? What do you need? On the other end of the line, Su Yuyan explained the situation to Lu Ruyan. After listening to Su Yuyan, Lu Ruyan said there was no problem. Su Yuyan thanked Lu Ruyan and hung up the phone. At the dining table, Lu Rushui looked at Lu Ruyan, who was in a very good mood, feeling somewhat puzzled, but didn't ask any questions and continued eating. Lu Ruyan, meanwhile, watched Lu Rushui eating and recalled how she and Su Yuchen had met. She said, Rushui, I'm in a really good mood today, I can grant you one wish. Lu Rushui seemed a little incredulous. When did Lu Ruyan become so agreeable? Lu Ruyan then proactively asked, how much more money do you need for that thing you mentioned a few days ago? Lu Rushui was touched and said, Sister, thank you, you're so kind. Little did she know, free things are often the most expensive. Lu Ruyan almost burst out laughing when she heard her dear sister say that. The next morning at 7 o'clock, Su Yuchen got up early and washed up. Humming a little tune, she tidied her bedding. Su Yuchen felt a little excited. The internship was finally over. After packing her belongings, Su Yuchen glanced at her phone, thinking to herself, there's still plenty of time. I'll go get some food first. It was 9:50 a.m. Lu Ruyan sat in the car, waiting at the place Su Yuyan and Su Yuchen had agreed upon. Lu Ruyan felt like every second was an eternity. Meanwhile, Su Yuchen struggled to carry her large pile of luggage to the place she had arranged to meet Su Yuyan. Upon arriving at the agreed location, Su Yuchen looked around, a sense of unease creeping in. Strange, where's my sister? Lu Ruyan quietly walked up behind Su Yuchen. She reached for Su Yuchen's luggage. Su Yuchen, seeing a hand stealing her things, grabbed it. Lu Ruyan said, What's wrong, Xiao Chen? Even your wife doesn't recognize you? Su Yuchen replied, You didn't say anything, just sneaked over, and tried to take my things. How was I supposed to react immediately? Lu Ruyan just smiled and didn't speak, instead gesturing for Su Yuchen to get in the car. Lu Ruyan carried Su Yuchen's belongings, while Su Yuchen followed closely behind. Seeing Su Yuchen about to move to the back seat, Lu Ruyan said with some dissatisfaction, Xiao Chen, you sit in the front passenger seat. Put your things in the back. Su Yuchen smoothly moved to the front seat and closed the door. Lu Ruyan got in the car, closed the door, but didn't start the engine. Su Yuchen felt a little confused and turned her head to look, seeing Lu Ruyan's face so close to hers. Feeling a little nervous, she still asked, Why aren't you driving? Lu Ruyan didn't answer, instead moving even closer. Su Yuchen leaned back slightly and asked, Lu Ruyan, why aren't you saying anything? Lu Ruyan continued to move closer, and Su Yuchen leaned back again, but lost her balance. Seeing this, Lu Ruyan pressed down on Su Yuchen and kissed her lips. Only when Su Yuchen bit Lu Ruyan did Lu Ruyan release her. Su Yuchen gasped for air. Lu Ruyan put her hand to her lips, recalling the sensation. Su Yuchen then realized what had happened and said, Lu Ruyan, I almost suffocated just now, you know. Lu Ruyan replied, Little Chen, you haven't experienced enough. You need to practice more. However, as your mistress, I will help you adapt. Su Yuchen didn't answer the question, but instead said, You get all the good things. All right, my dear wife, please drive me home. Seeing this, Lu Ruyan didn't say anything more and started the car. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Lu Ruyan's car stopped in front of Su Yuchen's house. After Su Yuchen got out of the car, she looked at Lu Ruyan inside and asked, Would you like to come inside and sit for a while? Seeing that Su Yuchen had taken the initiative to invite her, Lu Ruyan didn't waste any more words. She got out of the car. Lu Ruyan followed Su Yuchen home. Su Yuchen entered the house, put her school bag on the sofa, and called out, Sister, are you home? Su Yuyan was writing something in her room. Hearing Su Yuchen's voice, she got up and went to the living room, looking at Su Yuchen and saying, Little Chen, I had some things to do this morning. You should understand, right? Su Yuchen listened to her sister's explanation and said, It's okay, sister. Even if no one picked me up, I could come back by myself. Su Yuyan looked at the sensible Su Yuchen, reached out and patted Su Yuchen's head, saying, Little Chen is so good. Lu Ruyan, on the other hand, felt a little resentful and reached out to snatch Su Yuchen away. Su Yuyan reacted quickly, pulling Su Yuchen closer to her. Looking at Lu Ruyan, she said, Xiao Chen will have time to spend with you later. My younger brother is going to marry you, and I haven't even said anything yet. Why are you in such a hurry? Seeing this, Su Yuchen gestured with her eyes for Lu Ruyan to go to her room. Lu Ruyan calmed herself down a bit and went into Su Yuchen's room. Su Yuyan shifted her gaze from Lu Ruyan to Su Yuchen. She asked gently, Xiao Chen, have you and Lu Ruyan discussed a wedding date? Su Yuchen didn't expect her sister to bring up this topic. She replied immediately. Sister, the wedding date hasn't been set yet. Su Yuchen thought to herself. Sister, why are you suddenly asking this kind of question? Su Yuyan looked puzzled and confused. That shouldn't be happening. Doesn't Lu Ruyan care about this at all? Seeing Su Yuyan remain silent, Su Yuchen cautiously asked, Sister, what's wrong? Su Yuyan looked at Su Yuchen and said, Sister is fine, Xiaochen. You're all grown up now, and I'll be frank with you about some things. The two people I care about most are you and Mom. I don't want to send you away from home. I just want you to have someone you can rely on. Su Yuchen smiled and said, Sister, I understand what you mean. Then Su Yuchen leaned closer to Su Yuyan and said, Sister, Lu Ruyan mentioned this issue when I was interning. Su Yuyan immediately asked, Xiaochen, what did you say? Su Yuchen shook her head and said, Sister, I've forgotten what I said back then. I remember it ended up being left unresolved. Su Yuyan, holding Su Yuchen's hand, said, Xiaochen, let's discuss the wedding date with Lu Ruyan today. Before Su Yuchen could speak, Su Yuyan pulled her into Lu Ruyan's room. As soon as Su Yuyan opened the door, she saw Lu Ruyan holding Su Yuchen's clothes. Su Yuyan, somewhat puzzled, asked, Lu Ruyan, what are you doing? Seeing Su Yuyan holding Su Yuchen's hand, Lu Ruyan quickly put down Su Yuchen's clothes, and asked, What's wrong? What do you want to see me about? Su Yuyan sat on the bed, looking at Lu Ruyan, and said, Let's set the wedding date for you and Xiaochen today. Lu Ruyan felt a little incredulous, but didn't say much, though she was secretly excited. Great. I didn't expect Su Yuyan to bring this up herself. I was just wondering how to bring this up with Xiaochen. It's like a godsend. Lu Ruyan sat up straight, looking at Su Yuyan. Su Yuyan took out a torn-up almanac for Su Yuchen from the bedside table. She quickly flipped through it, slowing down only when she reached the first day of the following month. Su Yuchen flipped through the almanac in one hand and said with the other, Let me find a good day first. She quickly flipped to 2 months later. Su Yuyan looked at the explanation on the almanac, then nodded, looking at Su Yuchen and asking, Xiaochen, what do you think of this date? Su Yuchen, however, felt a little hesitant and glanced at Lu Ruyan. I wonder what she's thinking. Seeing Su Yuchen's expression, Su Yuyan gently said to her, Don't worry about her. She's probably thinking the sooner the better. Su Yuyan had guessed Lu Ruyan's thoughts correctly. However, Lu Ruyan maintained a calm demeanor. Lu Ruyan also looked gently at Su Yuchen and said, Xiaochen, I respect your opinion. A little later is fine. I can wait. Sandwiched between the two, smelling the fragrance emanating from them, Su Yuchen felt a little embarrassed. But she still replied, I'm fine anytime. Sister, you should ask Lu Ruyan's opinion. Upon hearing Su Yuchen's words, Lu Ruyan snatched the torn almanac from Su Yuyan's hand. She looked at the date. She said, Xiaochen, then let's do it 2 months from now. Don't regret it. Su Yuchen nodded and said, Yes, I won't regret it. Lu Ruyan looked at Su Yuchen's lips, then at Su Yuyan. She wanted to do something but didn't dare. However, Lu Ruyan's subtle movements didn't escape Su Yuyan's notice. Su Yuyan tactfully left the room. After hearing the door close, Lu Ruyan pressed Su Yuchen onto the bed and kissed her. Su Yuchen was caught off guard by Lu Ruyan's sudden attack, and could only passively endure it. The next day, Lu Ruyan woke up earlier and looked at Su Yuchen, who was still sleeping beside her. Su Yuchen also woke up at this time. Lu Ruyan looked at Su Yuchen and asked, Xiaochen, what are your plans for today? Su Yuchen thought for a moment and sighed helplessly. I haven't written my graduation thesis yet. Lu Ruyan was dissatisfied with Su Yuchen's words and cupped Su Yuchen's face in her hands, saying, Put your graduation thesis aside for now. Your task these next few days is to spend time with me, understand? Su Yuchen was somewhat annoyed by Lu Ruyan's domineering attitude and was about to say something, but Lu Ruyan covered her mouth with her hand first. Then Lu Ruyan said, Xiaochen, you can refuse, but on our wedding night, I don't know if I can control myself. Hearing Lu Ruyan's offer of free choice, Su Yuchen finally chose to obediently shut up. Lu Ruyan smiled with satisfaction. Xiaochen, you're doing this willingly. I didn't force you. Your sister should be sleeping right now. I'll go prepare breakfast. Little Chen, wait patiently. Lu Ruyan quickly dressed and opened the door to find Su Yuchen with a smiling expression. Su Yuchen gestured for Lu Ruyan to come out. Lu Ruyan's heart skipped a beat, praying that Su Yuchen was just passing by. Meanwhile, Su Yuchen, adhering to the principle that going home equals holiday equals can sleep in, lay down and continued sleeping. Meanwhile, Lu Ruyan closed the door and waited quietly for Su Yuchen to speak. Su Yuchen asked, "What do you mean, couldn't control your strength?" Lu Ruyan casually replied, "I was just joking." Su Yuchen didn't believe Lu Ruyan's excuse. She sighed and said, "It's been a year since we last met. I understand how you feel, but you know how important your graduation thesis is. I hope you can apologize to Xiaochen later, okay?" Lu Ruyan said, "I didn't go to university, but if it's really important, I'll give Xiaochen some time these next few days." "Okay, Sister Yan. I'll apologize to Xiaochen." Su Yuchen nodded in satisfaction and said, "As long as you're good to Xiaochen, I naturally won't make things difficult for you. All right, I've made breakfast. Go wake Xiaochen up for breakfast." Su Yuchen came out fully dressed. Su Yuchen walked to her side, patted Su Yuchen's head, and said, "Xiaochen, wash your hands first, then we'll have breakfast together." Su Yuchen obediently went to the bathroom. Su Yuchen looked at Lu Ruyan and said, "Don't just stand there, come help." Lu Ruyan only snapped out of her daze after hearing Su Yuchen call her and went over to help serve the dishes. A dozen days later, Su Yuchen was writing something, with her internship notes lying beside her. An hour later, Su Yuchen put down her pen, stretched her wrist, and muttered to herself, "Damn, 12,000 words. These past few days have almost killed me. But I'm finally finished. Normally, shouldn't we submit the first draft first, then the graduation thesis? Is this a unique feature of this other world?" Just then, Xiaobai's voice rang out. "Of course, host. You can't compare the original world to this other world." Su Yuchen replied, Okay, I understand. I don't know what to do today. What can I do?" Meanwhile, Lu Ruyan was queuing at the bank to withdraw money, but for some reason today, there were quite a few people withdrawing cash. After queuing for 40 minutes, it was finally Lu Ruyan's turn. Lu Ruyan politely said, "Hello, I'd like to withdraw 188,000 yuan in cash." After Lu Ruyan finished speaking, the bank employee looked up at her and asked, "You're withdrawing a rather large amount. Is this for a wedding?" Lu Ruyan naturally understood what the employee meant and replied, "Yes." The employee, hearing Lu Ruyan's words, said, "Please wait a moment." The employee breathed a sigh of relief. "Great, thank goodness she understands. Otherwise I'd have to write it down again. Talking to smart people is so much easier." After a while, the staff member put the money into the money counter. Then said, "Please count your cash carefully. We are not responsible for any issues once it leaves the counter." Lu Ruyan counted it, and after confirming there were no problems, put the cash into her bag. She zipped up her bag and walked straight out. Back in her car, Lu Ruyan looked at her schedule on her phone and muttered to herself, "The betrothal gifts are all collected. What's next?" Looking at the item listed under the betrothal gifts, she remembered that Su Yuchen had things to do these next few days. She decisively skipped it, thinking to herself, "This will have to wait a few more days. Let's look at the next one first." After Lu Ruyan finished looking at her watch, Lu Ruyan was in a good mood. She turned on some music, started the car, and prepared to move on to the next item. A few days later, Su Yuchen went to work, leaving Su Yuchen at home watching TV. Su Yuchen found it a bit boring, watching the same few channels over and over. Just then, Su Yuchen heard a knock at the door. As soon as she opened it, Lu Ruyan rushed in impatiently, first satisfying her craving, and then said, "Xiaochen, let's go look at suits." Su Yuchen didn't understand Lu Ruyan's meaning and said, "No, need to buy me a suit." Lu Ruyan realized Su Yuchen had misunderstood her and explained, "Xiaochen, it's for our wedding. Don't you like a suit but a wedding dress?" At this moment, Xiaobai couldn't bear it any longer and spoke up to remind her, "Host, in this other world, the groom can choose to wear a suit or a wedding dress." Su Yuchen was puzzled by Xiaobai's words. The groom wears a wedding dress in this other world? Shouldn't it be Lu Ruyan wearing that thing? Xiaobai explained earnestly, "Host, I told you it's the opposite in this other world. Why won't you listen?" Seeing Su Yuchen lost in thought again, Lu Ruyan cupped Su Yuchen's face in her hands and said gently, "Xiaochen, what have you decided? A suit or a wedding dress?" Su Yuchen answered without hesitation, "Of course, a suit." A hint of disappointment flashed across Lu Ruyan's face, but she quickly recovered. "Xiaochen can choose either." Seeing this, Su Yuchen moved closer to Lu Ruyan and whispered, my wife wants to see me wearing a wedding dress." Lu Ruyan nodded expectantly. Su Yuchen, however, grinned mischievously and said, "I'm not wearing it." Lu Ruyan smiled at Su Yuchen's expression, said nothing, but instead pulled Su Yuchen towards the door. A few hours later, Su Yuchen and Lu Ruyan returned home. Su Yuchen looked at Lu Ruyan with some confusion and asked, "My lady, when I tried it on, you looked so impatient. Why did you buy it now?" Lu Ruyan reached out and patted Su Yuchen's head, saying, "Little Chen, if I acted like I liked it, who knows if I'd overcharge. Actually, my lady, I'm quite satisfied with this suit. Don't overthink it, little Chen." Su Yuchen replied to Lu Ruyan's words, "Yes, my lady is so thrifty." Hearing Su Yuchen's praise, Lu Ruyan said, "Of course, don't you know who I am?" But inside, Lu Ruyan wasn't as calm as she appeared. She thought, "Little Chen praised me? This is the first time." Su Yuchen suddenly asked, "My lady, may I visit your workplace?" Lu Ruyan replied, "Are you sure? It's very boring, you know." Su Yuchen used her ultimate move again. As expected, Lu Ruyan succumbed, her face showing undisguised satisfaction, and said gently, "Xiao Chen, you can go there, of course, but you have to be a good girl. It should be okay, right?" Su Yuchen nodded, but thought to herself, "I'll deal with it later. If Lu Ruyan gets angry, I can just use my secret weapon to coax her." Seeing Su Yuchen thinking like this, Xiao Bai slowly said, "Host, it's been over 4 years, and you've finally come to your senses." Meanwhile, at headquarters, 0000 looked at a huge screen and nodded in satisfaction, saying, 0512 is indeed behaving itself. At 7:30 the next morning, Su Yuchen got up early. She ate a simple breakfast. At 8 o'clock, Lu Ruyan arrived home on time. Lu Ruyan looked at Su Yuchen gently and said, "Xiao Chen, didn't you say you wanted to visit my workplace? Let's go now." Su Yuchen didn't waste any words and got into the car with Lu Ruyan. After some time, the car came to a smooth stop. Su Yuchen looked at the tall building in front of her. She thought to herself, "Damn, Lu Ruyan is really awesome. This girl is really amazing, she owns her own company." Seeing Su Yuchen's expression, Lu Ruyan felt a little proud and asked, "How about it? Aren't I amazing? Alright, let's not stand here anymore, let's go inside." Lu Ruyan took Su Yuchen's hand and walked towards her office. Walking down the street, Su Yuchen occasionally overheard people talking about her and Lu Ruyan. Entering Lu Ruyan's office, Su Yuchen breathed a sigh of relief, only to find someone inside. The person inside was Zhang Ruaoshui, who looked at Su Yuchen following behind Lu Ruyan. She thought to herself, "I feel like I've seen this person somewhere before." Seeing Zhang Ruaoshui waiting for her, Lu Ruyan asked, "Ruaoshui, what did you want to see me about?" Zhang Ruaoshui smiled and said, "Don't be so serious, it's nothing. I just felt comfortable sitting here, so I came to sit for a while. By the way, Lu Ruyan, who's with you behind you?" Seeing this, Lu Ruyan introduced him to Zhang Ruaoshui. "Him? His name is Su Yuchen, my boyfriend. He suddenly said yesterday that he wanted to come and visit, so I brought him over." Zhang Ruaoshui nodded, then made an excuse. "I just remembered I have some things to take care of, I'll be going now." Zhang Ruaoshui left, closing the door behind her. Su Yuchen sat on the sofa typing, while Lu Ruyan handled work-related matters. An hour later, Lu Ruyan felt thirsty and picked up her water glass to take a sip, but found it was empty. Too tired to move, Lu Ruyan looked at Su Yuchen and said, "Xiao Chen, could you get my wife a glass of water?" However, Su Yuchen remained unmoved, engrossed in typing. Seeing Su Yuchen so focused, Lu Ruyan quietly walked over and snatched the phone from her. Holding it high, she looked at Su Yuchen and said, "Xiao Chen, can't you even get me a glass of water?" Su Yuchen explained, "Of course I can, but give me back my phone first." Recalling Su Yuchen's serious expression earlier, Lu Ruyan became curious about the contents of the phone. Seeing Lu Ruyan's reaction, Su Yuchen knew she was curious and jumped up, trying to take the phone back. However, Lu Ruyan started looking at the phone and said, "Is this a novel Su Yuchen wrote?" As Lu Ruyan read, something felt off. Finally, after reading Su Yuchen's update for the day, even this veteran, Lu Ruyan blushed. Lu Ruyan said in a lecturing tone, "Su Yuchen, what are you writing? Don't write this kind of thing again, do you hear me?" Su Yuchen, however, asked somewhat defiantly, "My lady, when you stuffed your underwear in my mouth, did you ever think it would be bad? I'm a theorist, but you, Lu Ruyan, are different. You're a pragmatist." Lu Ruyan paused for a moment. Yes, she couldn't think of a rebuttal, but still said, "In short, it's different." What Lu Ruyan was thinking was, if I really let you be on top, what would become of my dignity as a woman? Su Yuchen's thinking is a bit problematic. I must correct it. Alright, Su Yuchen, you're on the bottom. No, Su Yuchen, you need to understand, what you wrote is completely unrealistic. Stop your little schemes. Lu Ruyan returned the phone to Su Yuchen. Su Yuchen took her phone and turned off the writer's assistant. Su Yuchen said, "Writing this is my freedom. Please respect it, my lady." Su Yuchen thought to herself. Judging from Lu Ruyan's reaction, it seems like she has no chance up there. Noon, lunchtime, Lu Ruyan pulled Su Yuchen towards the cafeteria. After entering the cafeteria, Lu Ruyan and Su Yuchen obediently lined up. The staff were very efficient. After 5 minutes, it was Su Yuchen's turn. The two got their food and randomly found a table to sit down. Su Yuchen picked up a piece of meat with her chopsticks and held it to Lu Ruyan's mouth. She said, "My lady." Lu Ruyan didn't stand on ceremony and ate it directly. After seeing that Lu Ruyan's expression was normal, Su Yuchen began to eat herself. She thought to herself, her reaction is normal, it shouldn't be too bad. Lu Ruyan thought of something, picked up her water bottle, took a sip of water, held it in her mouth, and then fed it all to Su Yuchen. Lu Ruyan asked confidently, "How is it? Isn't the mistress's love sweet?" Su Yuchen looked at Lu Ruyan. Su Yuchen replied, "Yes, sweet." Zhang Ruaoshui, watching from a distance, witnessed their interaction. Zhang Ruaoshui was filled with envy, thinking to herself, if only I had met a beauty like Su Yuchen first. After lunch, Lu Ruyan continued working. Su Yuchen felt a little bored and watched Lu Ruyan working diligently. Su Yuchen walked behind Lu Ruyan and massaged her shoulders. Seeing Su Yuchen like this, Lu Ruyan was naturally very pleased and asked, "Su Yuchen is being so proactive today, is there something you want to tell me?" Su Yuchen nodded and said earnestly, "My lady, about my betrothal gifts." Lu Ruyan interrupted Su Yuchen, saying, "I'll send them to you when I have time." Hearing Lu Ruyan's words, Su Yuchen couldn't hide her emotions and happily said, "My lady is the best." Seeing Su Yuchen's happy expression, Lu Ruyan continued, "Su Yuchen, is there anything else?" Su Yuchen shook her head, indicating no. Seeing this, Lu Ruyan said, "Alright, you can sit there for a while. After I finish my work, I'll take you out to play." Lu Ruyan turned her attention to her work and began working diligently. Su Yuchen was a little bored, unsure of what to do. Xiao Bai spoke again. Host, let me ask you, what's the other world like?" Su Yuchen replied, "I think it's alright, it seems pretty good so far." Upon hearing Su Yuchen's answer, Xiao Bai said, "Host, isn't this much better than your 180 yuan a day?" Su Yuchen replied, "I was in school back then, how can it be the same?" Su Yuchen chatted with Xiao Bai for a while Lu Ruyan's work was nearing completion. After a while, Lu Ruyan let out a long sigh, flexed her wrists, and looked at Su Yuchen, saying, "Okay, Su Yuchen, let's go play." Sometime later, at 9 in the morning, Lu Ruyan sat on the sofa, tying cash together with a rubber band. Lu Yuyan looked at Lu Ruyan and asked, "What are you doing?" Lu Ruyan glanced at Lu Yuyan, then turned her attention back to the cash, saying, This is Su Yuchen's betrothal money." Lu Yuyan looked at the money, thought for a moment, and asked, "How much was the betrothal money?" Lu Ruyan flexed her wrist and replied, 188,000. Lu Yuyan, hearing Lu Ruyan's answer, said, "The minimum standard." When I married your father, he asked for 500,000 in betrothal money. It seems that Su Yuchen, this young man, is quite considerate of you." Lu Ruyan thought for a moment and said, "Well, there's just one problem." Lu Yunyan's curiosity was piqued by Lu Ruyan's words, and she asked, "What's wrong with it?" Lu Ruyan sighed and replied, "What makes him different from others is that he wants to be on top." Lu Yunyan was shocked to hear this, as it was the first time she had ever heard of such a thing. Lu Yunyan asked curiously, "Really?" Lu Ruyan replied, "How could something like this be fake?" Lu Yunyan thought to herself, "Is this even possible? I can try it with my husband sometime." At this moment, the 188,000 yuan dowry was bundled up, and Lu Ruyan put the cash in her bag. Seeing this, Lu Yunyan asked, "Ruyan, where are you going?" Lu Ruyan answered while putting on her shoes, "Going to deliver the dowry money, otherwise I would just stay at home." After hearing this, Lu Yunyan thought for a moment and quickly said, "Wait, I'll go too." Lu Ruyan didn't say much, and simply replied, "Okay." After a while, Lu Yunyan finished packing, and the two of them set off from home by car. Lu Ruyan drove, and Lu Yunyan, in the passenger seat, suddenly asked, "Ruyan, did we forget something?" Lu Ruyan thought for a moment, but couldn't think of anything, so she said, "Mom, we didn't forget anything, did we?" At this moment, Lu Yunyan suddenly said, "This is my first time going. I can't go in empty-handed, can I?" "Ruyan, don't rush off. Let's find a supermarket first and buy some things." Soon after, Lu Ruyan's car stopped in front of a supermarket. Lu Ruyan said to Lu Yunyan, "Mom, you sit in the car and wait, I'll go down and see what we can buy." After saying that, Lu Ruyan opened the car door, got out, and went into the supermarket. A little while later, Lu Ruyan returned to the car and drove for a while. Lu Ruyan stopped the car and said, "Mom, we're here. Just follow me." After getting out of the car, Lu Ruyan opened the trunk and took out the groceries she had just bought from the supermarket. Su Yuchen and Su Yuyan were watching a movie on their phones using screen mirroring. Just as they were engrossed in the movie, there was a knock at the door. Su Yuyan opened the door, and after Lu Ruyan and Lu Yunyan came in, she closed the door again. Looking at Lu Ruyan, she asked, "Lu Ruyan? What brings you here?" Lu Ruyan looked serious. "I'm here to give Xiaochen the betrothal money." Su Yuyan nodded and turned to Lu Yunyan, asking, "And this is?" Upon seeing this, Lu Ruyan introduced, "This is my mother." Su Yuyan politely said, "Hello, Andy." Su Yuyan turned and walked towards Su Haiyu's room. Meanwhile, Lu Ruyan hugged Su Yuchen from behind and asked, "Xiaochen, have you missed me these past few days? I've brought your betrothal gifts." Su Yuchen, her eyes fixed on the screen, replied perfunctorily, "I've missed you." Seeing this, Lu Ruyan took Su Yuchen's hand and said, "Don't you want your betrothal money anymore?" Only after hearing about the betrothal money did Su Yuchen turn around and look at Lu Ruyan. Lu Ruyan opened her bag and placed bundles of banknotes in front of Su Yuchen. Su Yuchen's eyes widened, thinking, "Holy crap, so much money." At noon, the five people sat together eating lunch. Su Haiyu and Lu Yunyan chatted for a long time that morning. They drank and talked, one glass after another. Su Haiyu looked at Lu Yunyan and asked, "How's this wine?" Lu Yunyan smiled and said, Not bad. It tastes alright." Su Haiyu smiled and said, "I heard from Yuyan that it was a gift from your precious daughter. If it weren't for Ruyan, I wouldn't have gotten to drink wine like this. Xiaochen told me about Xiaochen and Ruyan, and I have no objections." Su Yuyan looked at Su Haiyu and said, "Mom, you should drink less." Su Haiyu replied somewhat nonchalantly, "Mom only drank a little today because I'm happy. I haven't had a drink in a long time. It's good to drink more when you're happy, right, in-law?" Lu Yunyan replied, "Yes, of course." Lu Yunyan glanced at Su Yuyan, then at Lu Ruyan chatting with Su Yuchen, thinking to herself, "Thank goodness Xiaochen is here today, otherwise, if I had drunk a little wine, Lu Ruyan would have scolded me again." Meanwhile, Lu Ruyan's attention was focused on Su Yuchen. Lu Ruyan picked up a piece of meat and gently held it to Su Yuchen's lips, saying softly, "Xiaochen, eat more meat. Don't just eat vegetables. You won't get enough nutrition from just vegetables." Su Yuchen looked at Lu Ruyan's earnest face and felt a warmth in her heart, saying, "Yes, My lady, I understand. Lu Ruyan gently patted Su Yuchen's head and said softly, yes, Xiao Chen is so good. After lunch, Lu Ruyan suddenly remembered her promise to Zhang Ruaoshui. Lu Ruyan immediately took out her phone and called Zhang Ruaoshui. On the other side, Zhang Ruaoshui was at home being pressured by her mother to get married. Zhang Ruaoshui heard the phone ring and was secretly delighted. Great, she came at just the right time. Zhang Ruaoshui used this as an excuse to run away. Lu Ruyan saw the call had connected and was about to speak when Zhang Ruaoshui spoke first. Sister Yan, your call comes at the perfect time. My mother is pressuring me to get married. I never thought this day would come for me, sob sob sob. Lu Ruyan laughed at Zhang Ruazu's words, a very happy laugh, and said, why don't you just find someone yourself? Zhang Ruaoshui, hearing Lu Ruyan's relaxed tone, said somewhat helplessly, you think I don't want to? I want to find someone who matches my aesthetic, not just anyone. Lu Ruyan said seriously, all right, let's leave this topic at that. I'm getting married in 5 days. The place for the meal is, remember to come early. Zhang Ruazu's voice was full of envy upon hearing Lu Ruyan's words. Okay, I'll go. To be honest, I really envy you, Lu Ruyan, for finding someone like Su Yuchen. By the way, how much is the bride price? Lu Ruyan smiled and said, not much, 188,000. Zhang Ruaoshui became even more envious upon hearing the figure Lu Ruyan quoted. Zhang Ruaoshui continued. That's the generally accepted minimum standard. So cute, and you only ask for this much as a bride price. If I were Su Yuchen, I'd ask for 500,000 first. Hearing Zhang Ruazu's envious tone, Lu Ruyan felt even more smug and said, I'd be willing to give 500,000 too. Alright, I still need to invite others, I'll hang up now. Remember to come. Lu Ruyan decisively hung up the phone. On the morning of their wedding day, Su Yuchen was pinned in front of the mirror by Su Yuyan, wearing the suit Lu Ruyan had given her. Su Yuyan took out makeup supplies, preparing to apply makeup to Su Yuchen. Su Yuchen's face was full of resistance as she said, Sister, I don't need these things. Lu Ruyan won't say anything. Su Yuyan firmly stated, Xiao Chen, how can this be? It's always been this way. Su Yuchen retorted defiantly, they are them, I am me, it's different. Su Yuyan said, Xiao Chen, are you not even listening to your sister now? During their argument, Su Haiyu walked in, looking at Su Yuyan and saying, Xiao Yan, if he doesn't want to use these things, that's fine. Lu Ruyan probably won't make things difficult for Xiao Chen. Hearing Su Haiyu's words, Su Yuyan released Su Yuchen, who quickly ran behind Su Haiyu. Seeing this, Su Haiyu smiled and said to Su Yuyan, Xiaoyan, you can go out now. I have some things to say to Xiaochen. Su Yuyan replied, okay, I understand, and left the room, closing the door behind her. Su Haiyu looked at Su Yuchen and said, Xiaochen, now I'll tell you what to pay attention to after you marry into the family. Su Haiyu began to speak. Su Yuchen listened to Su Haiyu's incessant chatter and suddenly felt a headache coming on. But she didn't know what to say. Su Yuchen became sleepy as she listened and unknowingly fell asleep. Su Haiyu stopped, but didn't wake Su Yuchen. She simply walked out of the room quietly, closing the door behind her. Su Haiyu watched as Su Yuyan, who was sitting on the sofa, walked over. On the other side, Lu Ruyan tossed the flowers into the car, glanced at the sun, and said calmly, okay, let's go. Lu Ruyan sat quietly in the car. After a long while, the car came to a smooth stop. Lu Ruyan got out and walked to Su Yuchen's door. She knocked 3 times and waited quietly. The door opened a crack. A hand reached out, and Lu Ruyan took out a red envelope from her pocket and handed it over. Lu Ruyan thought to herself, thankfully I prepared in advance. That's me for you. Su Yuyan opened the door and looked at Lu Ruyan, saying, 500 yuan in the envelope, not bad. You've passed my test. Lu Ruyan replied to Su Yuyan's words. Thank you, Sister Yan, for not making things difficult for me. Su Yuyan said earnestly, next, all you need to do is get Xiaochen to agree to go with you. Let me make this clear, I won't help you. Lu Ruyan said confidently, I don't need your help, I can do it myself. Su Yuyan sat on the sofa, quietly watching Lu Ruyan, anticipating her performance. Lu Ruyan politely knocked 3 times on the door, then began to coaxed Su Yuchen to open it. On the other side, Su Yuchen was still asleep inside, and Xiao Bai observed the situation. It pulled out its stun gun again, reassuring itself, for the sake of my host's happiness, he shouldn't blame me, right? Su Yuchen was once again, gently, awakened by Xiao Bai. Feeling a tingling sensation all over her body, Su Yuchen understood what was happening and said, "Hey, Xiao Bai, what are you doing?" Xiao Bai replied, "Silly girl, wake up and listen carefully." Meanwhile, Lu Ruyan, outside the door, felt her throat was a little dry. She took a sip of water to moisten her throat and continued to coax Su Yuchen to open the door. After a while, Su Yuchen opened the door. Seeing this, Lu Ruyan placed the flowers in Su Yuchen's hand and said, "Xiaochen, you finally opened the door." My throat was practically burning from shouting. Su Yuchen, thinking about how she had been sleeping inside, blushed slightly and said, "I'm sorry, Ruyan, I was busy with some things inside, that's why." Lu Ruyan naturally knew Su Yuchen was lying, but she didn't expose her. Instead, she pulled Su Yuchen towards the door. Su Yuyan and Su Haiyu followed behind. At noon, the hotel was packed with people. The stage lights were dazzling, and the MC was working hard to liven up the atmosphere. Once everything was ready, the MC gestured for silence, and after a moment, the room was completely quiet. The MC announced loudly, "Please welcome the newlyweds." Lu Ruyan, dressed in a suit, led Su Yuchen straight onto the stage. After Lu Ruyan took her place, the MC glanced at her, then looked at Su Yuchen and asked, "Where is Mom?" Su Yuchen pointed in a direction and said, "Over there." The MC politely said, "Please come up and sit in that chair." Su Haiyu sat down in the designated spot. Seeing this, the MC looked at the crowd and asked, "Shouldn't you offer her a cup of tea, considering she raised her son with such hardship to marry him?" The crowd jeered, "Yes." The MC then gestured to a staff member to place the tea in Lu Ruyan's hands. Looking at Lu Ruyan, the MC continued, "You should know what to do, right?" Lu Ruyan knelt on one knee and said, "Mom, please have some tea." Su Haiyu picked up the tea and took a small sip. The MC, seeing that it was about time, signaled to the staff to remove the props. The MC glanced at the time, looked at Lu Ruyan, and said, "Are you willing to marry the person before you, the love of your life?" Lu Ruyan answered loudly, "Yes." The MC then looked at Su Yuchen and asked, "Are you willing to marry this man, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, for poorer, for richer, for poorer?" Su Yuchen answered without hesitation, "I do." The MC said, "The rest of the ceremony will continue tonight. Please give the newlyweds a warm round of applause to express your sincerest blessings." Soon, the dishes were served, and friends and family focused their attention on the meal. Lu Ruyan and Su Yuchen each held a drink, one holding a glass of wine and the other a beverage. After a while, Lu Ruyan and Su Yuchen found a seat and began to eat lunch. Su Yuchen sighed inwardly, "So tired. I don't want to move at all. Anyway, it's just one day. I'll just have to endure it." Seeing Su Yuchen's expression, Lu Ruyan comforted her. "Xiao Chen, it's only tiring today. After today, you'll be relaxed." Lu Ruyan suddenly said, "By the way, I heard from your sister that you're studying medicine. You'll be following me around from now on. You can be my personal doctor, okay?" Su Yuchen nodded and said, "Sure, but will you get paid to be my personal doctor?" Lu Ruyan smiled mischievously at Su Yuchen's question and said, "No salary, but I'll take good care of you in terms of daily life." Seeing Lu Ruyan's expression, Su Yuchen felt a little uneasy and said, "Let's forget it." Time passed quickly, and evening arrived in the blink of an eye. Lu Ruyan put the ring on Su Yuchen's finger. After watching Lu Ruyan carefully put on the ring, the MC proceeded to the next step. After completing all the formalities, Lu Ruyan was led to a table by her friends to sit and eat. When her friends poured wine into her glass, Lu Ruyan quickly waved her hand to refuse this. "I'm sorry, I don't usually drink." But Lu Ruyan's friends persuaded her. "You'll know once you try it. Why don't you give it a shot?" Looking at her friends, Lu Ruyan said, "Okay, I'll give it a try." Lu Ruyan took a sip, savoring it carefully. Her friend asked expectantly, "Sister Yan, how does it taste?" Lu Ruyan calmly replied, "Not bad, I guess. After a satisfying meal, the wedding was basically over. Lu Yuchen drove to an unfamiliar place. Seeing Su Yuchen's somewhat puzzled look, Lu Yuchen explained, I bought a house here a few days ago. Consider it you're in Lu Ruyan's wedding home. Lu Yuchen tossed Lu Ruyan onto the bed and said, I'm going home now. Lu Yuchen closed the door and left. Su Yuchen arranged the bedding, tucked Lu Ruyan in, and then lay down to sleep herself. But Lu Ruyan hugged her from behind. Su Yuchen asked nervously, Lu Ruyan, what are you doing? Lu Ruyan replied, sleeping together on our wedding night? We still have a ritual to complete. Little Chen, a moment of bliss on our wedding night is worth 1,000 pieces of gold. Will you undress yourself, or should I help you? After saying this, Lu Ruyan pounced on Su Yuchen. The end.